Welcome to World Cinema Reviews. This is your host Frank the Vamp, and welcome to another Grindhouse review. What's a Grindhouse review, you say? Well, basically it's two movies, one video. And these are movies that I especially think that you will benefit from watching them back to back because they're so fun. You know, they're movies that you could say, hey, let's watch a double feature, and man, you guys will hell of enjoy this. Do you guys believe in Gypsy Curses? By the way, curses are weird, witchcraft that the gypsies have seemed to master. And my advice, if you are going to insult a gypsy, don't. Why do I say that? Well, because the protagonists of our two movies here, no big spoiler, they don't seem to have great outcomes when you mess with the forces of darkness and insult them so that they put horrible curses on your ass. Word to the wise, our two movies. Back in 2009, our first feature film, it's none other than directed by Sam Raimi. You know, that Sam Raimi who directed, the Evil Dead series, Spider-Man series, and, just little itty bitty, awesomely horrifying films. And he made this tale of this woman, this loan officer, played by Alison Lohman, and she's dating a character by Justin Long, played by Justin Long. And they just want to get ahead. She wants to, get more responsibilities and get a raise at the bank and get a better job and all everything. So she wants to please the boss right from the bank. But here comes this little old lady, happens to be a gypsy, and it's asking for a loan extension, which unfortunately she has to decline. And, the lady doesn't take it well. And starts pretty much begging for the loan officer to help her, but instead of helping her, she kind of gets freaked out and calls security. And the gypsy lady becomes enraged and says, you know what, I'm gonna put a curse on your ass. And she takes an item of clothing from her and then puts a curse. Weird stuff starts to happen, and then she goes try to talk to the gypsy lady, and then realizes that she's kicked the bucket. So there's no one to take the curse away, and she has to manage somehow to prevent this evil entity, this ancient deity, to drag her to hell. The movie is hell well acted. Everybody, that's great. It's hella creepy. Has great scenes, great special effects, and as we're always expecting from the Evil Dead series from Sam Raimi, a lot of dark comedy. It's really enjoyable. Awesome film. 100%, man. You gotta watch this. Our second feature is by Stephen King. I talk about this film in my channel. It's Thinner. And guess what? Thinner's about a gypsy curse, but this time directed by the awesome Tom Holland. Yes, Tom Holland. And by this time, she's Robert John Burke plays this fat ass, real mean lawyer who has no scruples whatsoever. He's getting a BJ from his wife one day, unaware of his surroundings, vehicular manslaughter is the daughter of of a gypsy guy who puts a curse on him for doing that, because not only that did he kill his daughter, but he uses his influence to get out of the accident scot-free, with a slap on the wrist. And his pain and grief from the gypsy guy puts a curse touching his face in thinner, so that he will lose weight. At first he's thrilled because he's losing weight, but the problem is that he will continue to lose weight until he dies of starvation. And it's a quite gruesome outcome. His friends who help him out meet a similar fate, and it's a race to the time to see if he can get the gypsy guy to end the curse with the help of a mob boss that he helps out, played by Joe Mantegna. And it's thrill. It's about the same way. It's so delicious, just the same way that very similar, I would say, to Drag Me to Hell. By the way, kudos, and I give all credit to Grumpy Andrew, because he is the one who mentioned it, that would be a really cool idea to put these two films together. So Andrew, this video is for you. It's dedicated to you because you're the man. People subscribe to Grumpy Andrew. He's just a man. He has such an awesome idea. Suggest also, give me suggestions of other films that you guys would like. These particular two films, though, they're a hell of a two films. Pun completely intended. You guys will enjoy Drag Me to Hell and Thinner equally, I will guess. And I cannot recommend them enough. Watch them in Grindhouse style, back to back, and you guys will have a blast. And once again, before I leave, please respect your gypsies. Because one time, I will say that this is some people you don't want to mess with. Take it easy, be blessed, see you next video.